day, sir.
Good day, my beloved. How are you?
Fine, sir.
God bless you.
Thank you, sir. Please, you are the president of the Love of Man Society, TLOMS, nationwide,
Yes, I am.
known as Pastor Idika Daniel Ude Obarijuami, aka Godsfield Marshal of Love.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes, you are very, very right. That's correct.
Okay,
I
sir.
am.
Okay, sir. Now, sir, there is a question I want you to answer for me. The last time we came to hear from you regarding hunger in the land. But, sir, today, what do you have to say about insecurity in Nigeria and Africa?
And thank you very much. You know, I'm very, very much happy every time that journalists, learned people like you come to my office or to my residence to ask me questions by reason of the work we are working in our society. I used to be very, very happy, and I say God will bless you indeed in Jesus' name.
Amen.
And then now, you said you want to know about insecurity in Nigeria.
Yes.
That is a trend in our nation. Before I will expatiate in that, I may decide to say that insecurity simply means a state of being in danger and injured in the land. So in Nigeria today, people are in danger of untimely death, danger of not having rest, danger of homelessness, danger of many aspects. We have economic danger. We have even people, religious danger, and so on and so forth. All these are under insecurity.
Yes.
So when you talk of insecurity in the land, in Nigeria today, after Nigeria got independent, we had series of insecurity that came up. There was this Nigerian civil war, but after that, many things happened, like the Niger Delta that came up during the time that there were oil that was used from the south, were being used, and the people were being neglected. They could not be taken care of, and the Niger Delta came up. There was this Niger Delta movement of Niger Delta emancipation that came up in 2004 up to 2014, and also Niger Delta People Volunteer Force also came up. That was also in 2003 and look up to about 2009. We also have even Niger Delta Liberation Front that also came up. And why was this thing coming up? Because of the wickedness of our leaders in Nigeria. The masses were being neglected. The people who owns this oil were not taken care of.
Yes.
So the money, they were using it to feed themselves, and most of it were being siphoned and to do some other things. While the people that owns the money, they were not using it to develop their own villages, communities, towns, and region. So because of that, we also heard of the Niger Delta Red Squad. And it went on and went on. Even today, we have the Niger Delta Avengers. But I want to tell you, the insecurity in Nigeria is vast. Like when the Mujahid came from Pakistan, an Islamic extremist group that came here, they came, and our Islamic brethren over there in the north took to this extremism teaching, and Boko Haram was born. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Boko Haram came up in the limelight, and eventually, before you know it, they were saying that Western education was not okay. They began to kill people, kill Nigerians. They were destroying Christians, destroying churches, eliminating the citizens of the northern region of Nigeria. And, that was how insecurity worsened in Nigeria. And eventually, you have the Al-Qaeda that came from Afghanistan. They also came here with their own radical extremist Islamic movement that get back to what we have as ISWA, Islamic West African state that is having wickedness everywhere. And before this time, even we have the nomadic Fulani herdsmen who used to have clashes with the farmers. If you go to the Middle Belt, There in Benue State, many of the farmers have deserted their farms because they are killing them, grabbing lands because of their cattle and settlements. If you go to Zamfara, which one will I say, which one will I know? In Nigeria, insecurity today is a talk of the town. You can imagine that even worshippers and many churches have been destroyed in the north, and even in the west of Nigeria, western part of Nigeria. We just recently, in a church in Owo, about more than 40 worshippers were being killed. About 140 something of them were being shot because of what? Insecurity in the land. And we also saw that even in Zamfara, recently in Zamfara, 48 villagers were killed in 3 villages in Zamfara state in Nigeria. And these militants, they called bandits, they called Fulani herdsmen, they called, what do they call them? Eshwa, Islamic State of West Africa. And the rest of them, they are hiding in the forests in Zamfara. They are hiding in the forests of Kaduna. They are hiding in the forests of Katsina. They are hiding in the forests of Niger State. And our government military are here. On daily basis, they were giving us call. They will not go there. Even recently, we had that about 35 military personnel, soldiers were also killed in Nigeria. The insecurity in Nigeria is too much. What of the train that was attacked? The train was traveling from Abuja, between Abuja and Kaduna City. And these bandits came up and attacked the train. And many scores, many people were killed. And many took hostage. And eventually, you even heard of what happened also in Zamfara. In a single day like that, 200 villagers were killed in a single day. And all these things are happening in Nigeria, in Africa. It is not a good thing. Insecurity in this country is too much. It's not only in the north. What of the pockets of insecurity we're having here in our neighborhood? Kidnapping of citizens of this nation. They are kidnapping them on a daily basis. What of the one that because of what is happening in the nation, people can no longer go to their businesses safely. Some of them, they will kidnap them. Ritualists will use them for ritual. They are now using people, killing them, using their spare parts because of those that have money. They want you. Other people are irrelevant. The insecurity of Nigeria, if I begin to mention, time will fail me. What of the one that happened because of, they said a girl has blasphemed against a prophet in a religion, and that lady was massacred. She was being killed. She was being lynched. And it happened also in Abuja, and our security personnel have not taken any action. And recently, just on the 5th of, it was Wednesday last week, in Kuje prison in Abuja, Boko Haram went there, break into that prison, into that jail, and freed all the Boko Haram who were arrested there, and they were in that jail. And our security in Nigeria, our government in Nigeria cannot do anything. The president, the minister of defense just came up and he was saying that it was only that they have freed all the Boko Haram who were in prison in that place. Is it not a shame to this nation? Is it not a shame to Nigeria that things are happening like this? They cannot go to arrest these people. They are busy supporting them. So Nigeria insecurity, even in the economic, there was a statistics in terms of economic, about $40.9 billion have been lost because of this insecurity in Nigeria. That is why people are suffering. People doesn't have food to eat. Our leaders are busy traveling to overseas because they have their dogs, they have the security agents, they have the police, they have the military, they have the navy, they have the marine, they have every security, DSS. If you talk now, they will send DSS to come and look for you. But DSS, they are there. They cannot go and look for the militants in the forest. They cannot go and look for the e-swaps in the forest. They cannot go and look for those herders that are killing people on a daily basis. I am not saying that they are not good herders. They are good herders. Some of them, they may not be in the business of killing people. They are busy doing their own business. But today in Nigeria, most of them are moving about killing people. That's just why in Benue State, my beloved brethren in Benue State, my beloved brethren in the Middle Belt, They can no longer go to their farms because of insecurity. They are raping their women, raping our girls, they are lynching them, killing them on daily basis, as if they are not human beings. It is not good in this nation. If you ask me, the reason why this thing is happening, it is because our leaders could not create job for our youth. They could not even send them to school. They are not well educated. They are suffering. There is hunger in the land, and people want to make ends meet. How can they live? Some of them are homeless. While you will see our leaders, some of them, one person will own a house in Port Harcourt here. He will own a house in Owerri. He will own a house in Abuja. Own it in Lagos. Own it in Ghana, in South Africa, in Dubai, in United Kingdom, in America, everywhere. A single person, and there will be vast of vehicles, fleet, which this person will be moving with, and he's enjoying with his family. He's enjoying with his co-corrupt leaders of this nation, while others are suffering. They are running every time, going to the United States of America, going to Europe, going to Asia, going to all these places, because that place is it's a beautiful place. But here, we have money here, we have resources here. They cannot do this thing. That is why the militant, some of the time, they will not be happy. You see, IPOP also came up. It was agitating for what? They want to segregate from Nigeria. It was because of marginalization. They came up, it was 2012, and I remember that it was Masop that started in 2009. Why militancy in Niger State, in Niger Delta, started in the year 1990s. Before 2004, 2014, it came up, and so on and so forth. So insecurity in Nigeria, it is something which I say it is in all the sectors in Nigeria. So, but I believe this thing will be handled in no distant time. Do you have any question to ask me again?
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
God bless you, my dear.
Yes, sir. There's another question I want to ask. The question is that, what do you think is the solution to this insecurity problem in our country, Nigeria?
Thank you very much. You know, any problem has solution.
Yes.
Number one, if you ask, our leaders need to have a love of humanity in their heart, so that they will know that other human beings are like them. It's like our leaders have sealed their heart to the devil. They have sold their heart to the devil, that they cannot regard other human beings like themselves. They don't have love. That's why with the love of man society, we are calling on them to love other human beings like themselves, to love the masses, to love the poor man. Because Nigeria today is regarded as the world capital of poverty. I have been saying it in many times, in many of my advocacy. Nigeria today worldwide is regarded as the world capital of poverty. More than 100 million Nigerians are poor, extremely poor. When I'm talking of poverty, it's not just ordinary poverty, extremely poor. They don't have food to eat. You understand what I'm saying? And when you don't have food to eat, you will want to survive. So by reason of this, most of them are taken to crime. They want to do anything in order to make ends meet. That's the reason why you see there is insecurity in the land. You understand? So the solution is that our leaders should have a good heart, number one. They should create job for the youth, because there is no job.
Yes.
Our youth need to work. They don't have job. They should create job for our youth to be working, even the middle-aged men. You know what I'm saying? So that they will be able to be taking care of their families. Our leaders also need to know that many people are sick. When they are sick and they don't have hospital, or don't have money to go to hospital, it's a problem. Meanwhile, on daily basis, they are traveling to overseas for medical care, and they are paying millions of naira when our people doesn't even have food to eat in this place. And we have that money could be used to build good hospitals here. Most of the Nigerian doctors now have traveled overseas. Why have they traveled overseas? It is because here the government is neglecting them. The government doesn't take care of them. The government cannot build hospitals for Nigerians to be taken care of there. The government of Nigeria prefer to be stealing the money, siphoning the money of the people, to be going to overseas to go and spend the money there. And when they go there, they will do some other things. So the government of Nigeria need to create good jobs, build hospitals in Nigeria, so that the common man will be going to hospital. They will have good facilities here, because they are seeing that money and they have that money. They are taking care of their family, taking care of their cabals, their friends, which they used to be perpetrating their policies in this nation. So they need to create jobs. Another one, education, because most of these people, the militants and so on, the Boko Harams, the Fulani herdsmen, the ISWAP, Islamic State of West Africa, and all their affiliates in causing crime in Nigeria, you see to it that they are not well educated. So they must also educate them, so that this wickedness in their heart will be brushed out by reason of education. I also have to say that our leader also they need to also put away tribalism. Are you listening to me? Sometimes it is tribalism. They will be supporting this, so that this is crime. They will not say crime is crime because the person is from their own tribe, and they will want to support the group to be killing other tribes. They will even buy ammunition. That is what we had. Many of them have confessed to this. They will buy ammunition and give to their fellow tribes people to go and kill another tribes. This is wickedness. Tribalism must not. It is causing insecurity in Nigeria. Even religionalism is causing insecurity in Nigeria. Because you are from this religion, they will even sponsor you to go and destroy another religion. So that religion will not have ground in that their own sector. It is causing insecurity. So people should be tolerant. They should tolerate religion. They should tolerate one another. Are you listening to me? And then we also have in Nigeria, people should be fed. People are hungry. They should also empower those that doesn't have skills. Teach them on one skill or the other and give them money to be doing one thing or the other. Because when you are not idle, you'll be thinking of evil. But when you are when you are not idle, you will not be thinking of evil. But when you are idle, you'll be thinking of evil. When you are doing something, you will not be thinking of going to kill somebody, of going to maybe kidnap somebody, or going to maybe destroy another person's property. You will not be thinking such things. Is it not so?
Yeah.
So our youth also, I'm also calling on them to be wise, to add wisdom to their ways of dealing with these our leaders. Because most of them, because they have gained billions of naira, they can use it to sponsor the poor, sponsor the poor youths, so as to be carrying arms. And that is one of the things we had, that they sponsor some of them, bought arms for them after when they achieved gaining power. These youths could not accept to lay down those arms again. They were now using it to gain, to forcefully collect money from people, and even attacking some of these their leaders. They will kidnap them for money, for ransom and so on. So insecurity in Nigeria is too much. Raping everywhere, armed robbery everywhere, kidnapping everywhere, killing everywhere, destroying churches. Even some mosques were also being destroyed. Are you listening to me? So they are killing people in their land, so that they will collect their land in Benue State, in Kaduna, and many other places. So if you ask me, even economic insecurity is also in Nigeria. Our leaders need to do the right thing. Many people are homeless. They need to also have their own homes. They should look for the way so that they can be getting money to also have their home. So homelessness is also part of it. Hunger is part of it. And I spoke of education. They should also be educated. And so many other factors have been causing this, just like as religion and so on, I said. Do you have any question to ask me?
Thank you very
God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
I believe we can end it like this so that some other time we'll talk on
Yeah.
some other things, because the Love of Man Society, by God's grace, will continue to advocate
Yes.
the insecurity and the problem and the wickedness of those that are leading us in Nigeria and Africa. God needs to intervene in this matter. We also, by advocating, we are calling on them to change their mindset. In Cameroon, you learned it very recently. The people, the Amazonians, they were fighting against the government of that place because of what? Marginalization, insecurity there. In South Africa also, recently, you heard of when they were killing other blacks who even helped to fight for them during the time of apartheid. You know what I'm saying? Because of what? There is insecurity there. And in other places in China and so on. So what we are calling on our leaders in Nigeria and Africa to really practice the Love of Man Society. Right. And we're calling also on the diaspora to join us so that we can cope on this, we can ameliorate this insecurity in the land. Because when the common man has want to eat, go to school, house is in, go and is free, he'll be happy. When he's happy, I don't think he will be thinking of carrying arms to go and kill another person. Yes. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. I hope the government will come to the aid of Nigeria by tackling this problem of insecurity in our country. Thank you very much, sir, for honoring our invitation. We will call on you when the need arise. Thank you, sir.
That's wonderful.
Thank you,
I'm
sir.
very grateful.
Thank
I remember here, you know, I told the other journalists that came here, you were not in that group, but I told them that whenever you come, our people are here to take care of you very well. Okay. And I'm very, very happy because you've been coming, and I hope to see you some other time again.
Thank you.
The Lord bless you.
Thank you.
God bless you really greatly. Yeah?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.